back, guys, to another Star Wars The Black Series figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at Kit Fisto. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this guy for a while, so finally awesome to have him. As you can see from my haul video too, if you guys saw, yeah, I got this guy, been meaning to get him, so really nice to finally have him. Yeah, really awesome. Interesting how in this picture in the back, it shows him with the Attack of the Clones look. But if we take a look at him in the package, he looks more like Revenge of the Sith Kit Fisto, because there was two different versions. One that looked more like this, and then in Revenge of the Sith, his eyes were way more popped open, more of a narrow view in Revenge of the Sith. So I saw the two side-by-side pictures, and I didn't even notice it. So interesting that apparently Hasbro didn't even notice it either. So yeah, funny. Alright, let's take this guy out of package and see what he has. Alright guys, now taking a look at this guy out of packaging, I can already say by the feel, the look, everything about this guy, I already loved. He is awesome so far. I tested him out to see his articulation, I thought honestly that I don't know what to call these, but I thought his hairpiece was gonna get in the way of it, a lot of it, but it doesn't. It's actually it's really cool the way they made this work. Let's check out his accessories first before we dive into the actual figure. Now he does come with only his lightsaber, which does suck because Plo Koon comes with his robe. I think Kit Fisto should have gotten one. Again, they made a big mistake not giving him one. I had to order one off of this other collector, his Mace Windu robe. He sold it to me at $5, so I think it was a pretty good deal. So I'm gonna be getting Kit Fisto robe soon, but I really wish I didn't have to do that because Hasbro should have just included it anyways. I think it was just a big mistake. So yeah. Anyways, taking a look at his lightsaber here, it is really nice. It's something interesting though is that his belt has a peg, and on this lightsaber it has almost like two pegs. I thought the longer one would have gone in here, but the port for it is really small. It's not big at all. It's really small, so that makes it almost impossible for it to be held in there. Like, let me show you guys just what I mean. When you put it in there, it's loose, it'll fall off easily. So I tried the red side, but I didn't think it would work, and it does. Apparently, I think that's the side that's supposed to get into the lightsaber. Let me take off the saber first. It's pretty easy to take off. It doesn't really feel like you'll break it at all if you do. Well, at least mine feels like that, so yeah. Anyways, let me show you guys what I mean. So putting the lightsaber on this guy in the hole there, when you put it on, okay, it's not going in the way. Okay, it's like that, right? It holds it in good. I just wish it was a bit longer because the tentacle will sort of it can knock it off easily just like that. Yeah, as you guys saw there, the tentacle knocked it over. It's not really secure. I wish it would have been a bit more longer, or they could have done something, but yeah, that's unfortunate. You can't really have it in his belt. Regardless, I wasn't gonna pose it like that, but you can't really have it in his belt even if you wanted to. Something interesting to note is that let me show you guys. In the haul video, I didn't notice, but in the General Grievous figure, he actually comes with the exact same Kit Fisto lightsaber right there on the top. Even the same blade and everything is the exact same lightsaber. But yeah, anyways, taking a look at the figure, his boots are a nice gloss, which is really nice. His pants are more of a sort of black matte, I think. And yeah, his robes are split into like a back pieces like all together, and then the front two pieces are more of cut in between in the middle and then on the side. I don't know how I feel about these being plastic, but I don't really they made them work, so I'm not going to complain about it that it hinders the articulation, because it doesn't. But it would have been nice to have soft goods just like we got for Archive Anakin, but again, it doesn't hinder the articulation, so I won't make a complaint about it. So yeah. Yeah, taking a detailed look at the figure though, you can see some of the greenish yellowish in his hands. And you can see inside the robe too. Wow, he has a really good amount of detail on his tentacles. I'm gonna call them tentacles. I really don't know what they're called for his species though, but they're almost like tentacles. I want to say his eyes a bit more like weird on the right hand. Can you guys see that? It's sort of a bit more smaller than the other. Sort of. You have to really look closely, but it sort of does. And then nice details all around his tentacles. One of the complaints I will have is that the wraps around these at the very end, they're not painted at all. I thought they would be like brown or something, but they're not. So that's unfortunate. When I said that these don't hinder the articulation, that's because these are soft. They are nice soft plastic, so it's really, really nice. It doesn't even hinder the head articulation all that too much. Only when you look down, it is a bit weird because the whole head piece lifts off. And when you look up, you can't really look up almost at all. So that's a bit weird again. When you have him straight, I guess it's okay, but it's mainly better to just have it like that so his back piece can lay flat. But when you do that, his front ones are in the outside, so it's a bit weird. You have to move it around to get in a good spot. I guess that would be a good spot, so that way it doesn't look too weird. But yeah. For the rest of his articulation, his head can go, it can look up and down a bit, and it doesn't really go side to side all that much, again because of this though. For his torso, he does have a really, really nice swivel, so he can go around like that. And then for his shoulder, can go up and down and all the way around. And at his elbow, he does have a nice over 90-degree angle. And for his hand, it does have a nice movement there, in and out, and a nice rotation there. One thing to note is that his other hand is more like a force wielding hand, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's what they were trying to go for, since in the Attack of the Clones he did push a battle droid. I guess that's why they were basing this off of. But it's really nice having that. And for his legs, again, it doesn't hinder the articulation at all. His robes, so he can go at almost a 90 if you stand him straight. And then he can do the splits too, which is really nice. Then he has a double jointed knee, and then he also has a nice rocker joint at the ankle. So yeah, really nice figure overall though. No complaints besides the headpiece, but I was expecting there to be a bit of an issue with the whole headpiece, but it's fine. I think it's not like I'm gonna be posing him to the side. It's more gonna be more like in the front. So yeah, once I get that robe, I think it'll make the figure more complete. I think he'll look way better. In terms of him holding his lightsaber, it's a pretty nice snug fit. It fits in there really nice actually. So far, yeah, fits in there really pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty happy about this guy. I gotta say, he exceeded my expectations. Again, just like Guri, I like him even more than I thought I would, with him being outside of the package. So that's really nice to have this guy, and one of many Jedi hopefully to come in the Hasbro line. So yeah, honestly, I really hope that they do a release of Aayla Secura. And I forgot his name, but it's the Jedi with the really, really big head. I think he has like 5 brains or something. But it's, yeah, he was in the Jedi console. We saw him a lot in Attack of the Clones and in Revenge of the Sith, also during the Clone Wars. So I really hope they release those 2 figures, because if they were able to bring Kit Fisto and Plo Koon, I really hope that they're able to bring Aayla Secura and that other Jedi. Next review is going to be Plo Koon. I'm going to be comparing these guys together when I unbox this guy. Right now I can't really do that because I haven't unboxed him yet. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this figure review, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.